New Zealand's first ever 24-hour endurance motorsports race, which is a nice segue from Brendan Hartley, is happening in 2 months' time in Hampton Downs. But for anyone expecting Le Mans-style cars, you're going to be very, very disappointed.
It's 24 hours of lemons where all cars must be under $1,000, like mine, not the Isuzu D-Max, my other car. And teams of 5 will have to race through the day and night if their car can last that long.
We might have to move on, actually. I don't know if this is going to start.
Yeah, so the cars aren't that crash hot, but the event itself is kind of a big deal.
So this was in the US, it's been there for over 10 years now. We brought it down to Australia and New Zealand, so it's now second year in New Zealand. But it's worldwide. In fact, we're in the Guinness Book of Records as the biggest participation motorsport on the planet.
If you're really clever, you may have noticed that these cars don't exactly look like Formula One cars.
Theming it is one of the really cool things. So teams can theme up their car to whatever they want. So we've had everything from Top Gun theme to policemen to you name it, we've had it.
Do people not care too much about aerodynamic flow or anything like that?
Oh, look, aerodynamics plays a very big part. So if you've got a big horse head on the top of your car, great aerodynamics. If you've got grass all over your car, fantastic.
They look silly, but it's safe, affordable motorsport, which isn't a sentence you hear often.
They've got to have a roll cage, one-piece moulded seat, they have to have harnesses, kill switch and fire extinguisher. Now that makes them safe. That's as safe as any other car out there racing today.
Yeah, they're safe. Doesn't mean they're reliable though.
Are you worried that a lot of these lemons won't actually make it to the finish line?
Oh, we're not worried about it, we're expecting it. So most of these lemons are actually that bad that they'll need to come back in, they'll need to get repaired. So what happens is that all of the pits are actually helping each other out. So we don't want any DNFs, but we're expecting a whole bunch.
Can we enter our D-Max, for example?
Look, put fairy wings on it, maybe dress it up as Hogan's Heroes or something like that. Maybe I think you could get out there and have a bit of a blast.
If this sounds like your cup of tea, we've got some beginner tips from an expert.
Advice-wise, for someone who's thinking about doing lemons, like what do you want to...
Don't do it, it's crazy.
Oh, well, I don't think I have a choice anyway. Chris Key, CGW News.
We should enter a car next year.
We need to.